Alright, fellas, round 2 of 350 Legend, and we're going to shoot 100 and 200 yards with this new, what's the scope?
It's a Leupold VX Freedom 350 Legend scope, and it's got the CDS dial set up for 150 grains, which is what we're shooting, the exact load that we shoot, so we're going to test it out today.
Looking forward to it. We're about to get set up.
Out here at Derek and Jeremy's family property here. We're going to set up and get our 350 Legend video done. We're going to shoot at 100 yards. This is what most of us has got it sighted, or it's what I have it sighted in for. So we're going to set a shot up at 100 yards, and then we're going to set a shot up at 200 yards. And then since mine is not that fancy, I'm going to shoot mine at 200 and put it on and see what kind of drop I have versus when they click theirs over to 200 yards and see what their accuracy's at. So they just dropped the targets off, so we've got one sitting out at 200 yards way out there, and then we've got one getting set up right there at 100 yards. We're going to just shoot some orange dots at 100. We got a spotting scope, so hopefully we'll be all right. We're going to set up a camera down there and make sure everything's set. Derek, this is going to be first one up.
Yep.
100 yards, 350 Legend.
Should be sighted in.
So 150 grain, right?
Yep.
So we've got our whole beautiful.
Alright, going hot. I'm gonna go top right.
Way left. That could be the wind.
Yeah, that's the way the wind's blowing.
Yep.
I'm gonna grip it real quick. Got a pretty solid pull on it.
Yep.
Yep, that's the wind.
How far off to the left were you?
It looks really bad, but that dot's tiny. I'm gonna say 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches.
That's not bad.
But I mean, the wind's blowing that way.
I mean, pretty hard. You probably hear it in the video a little bit.
Yep. Perfect up and down though. Which one are you going at?
Bottom right, I believe.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I shot the dot off.
You did. So it's on. See, the wind ain't blowing right now though. What are you shooting at now? Bottom left?
Yeah.
You're a little left now, but see, the wind's picked up.
Yeah. I gotta leave it.
Yeah, don't touch it. I ain't touching mine.
All right, John.
Come up.
John's a southpaw. Gotta be weird.
Which one, John?
Let's see here.
I guess I go dead.
Dead center?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going hot. Going hot. Cut the same hole.
Alright, so about to dial this scope up to 200. Pretty self-explanatory. It's on 100 right now, and I'm gonna spin it to the 2. Okay.
All right.
All right, instead of grouping this one, I'm gonna aim to the right since the wind's blowing that way.
You almost blew the center out that time.
Yep. See it.
All right, top left. Going hot. Can't see it.
Yeah, I think you're about that far to the right of the bullseye.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The wind did die a little bit right when I shot.
Yeah, it's not blowing right now. I mean, mine may need to come over just a little bit, but I just don't think I'm gonna do it because I was shooting too good with it the other day.
All right, I'm gonna shoot one more, same spot.
All right, so you're perfect up and down, but you was about that far left that time.
About what, how far?
The same distance.
So I'm good.
Yeah, you're money. You're pretty much in the diamond. Go for the center, John.
All right, I'm gonna go center, 200 yards, 350 legend, 150 grain.
And you're going
He's just got a cheap Bushnell Elite $600 scope on his gun. $800 scope on his gun. He don't have these high dollar $300 scopes.
No, I don't. I have a cheapo. Going hot.
Alrighty.
Going hot.
Low left.
Hello.
You're in the bottom left diamond, the upper portion of it. So you're, I'm gonna say 3.5 to 4 inches low. It looks like the way yours is sighted in, I believe it's gonna drop about 3 to 4 inches at 200.
Going hot. The sun is baking me.
I mean, you've about knocked out the bottom left dot.
Alright.
All right, 200 yards, round 2.
Going hot.
I'll move my scope back down to 100 yards and see if it's back on at 100 yards. Make sure it tracks correctly. All right, going hot.
Woo!
That one looked good. I'll take it.
So no issues going from 200 to 100, just
Nope.
right back to where it was.
Tracked right back.
Just a little low.
Yes, like barely low, almost touching the orange dot.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
I like the scope.
Which one, John? Center?
Yeah, I'll go center.
Okay.
Going hot.
Now you should be an inch or so high.
That's perfect.
Yep.
You know why? Because I aimed at the bottom of the dot.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't put it center. I just wanted to see if I could touch it. So that's perfect.
Already.
So guys, we just wrapped up the part 2, the second part 2, because we had audio issues on the last one. But we actually got to stretch the legs on these things today and shoot them at 200. So what's y'all's thoughts?
I'm happy.
I'm very happy, and I'm just as happy with that scope as I am with the gun, and that's impressive because I was really happy with this gun. But the Leupold VX Freedom 350 Legend CDS dial scope was money to 200 yards, and it tracked back into 100 perfectly. Can't complain about that. So Leupold, if you want to go ahead and send us some other scopes to test out, we'll be glad to do that for you.
Yeah, we have a broad outreach to hundreds of people.
Yes.
Hundreds of faithful followers. My thoughts on this, as you can tell, we've got 3 guns that are drastically different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The only similarities is that they all shoot that same cartridge in the 350 Legend. John's got the little short barrel. What is this? The Ranch?
Ranch
The ranch rifle.
Derek has got the
Go Wild edition.
The Go Wild edition and the same Ruger American, and then I have got the Winchester XPR. I've got this gun in a 300 Win Mag, and I've killed some really nice bucks with it. I really like the rifle all the way around. Derek's has a brake, John's has a thread for a brake, and mine doesn't have either one, and there's not really a spitting difference in any one of them.
And my big thing that I wanted to do is to see at 200 yards what my accuracy was with the shorter barrel compared to these other two. And I mean, it was,
They all line up.
they all, I mean,
all line
great.
up the same. So let me tell you right now, if you have a kid, or like our dad, he's had shoulder surgery. He was an avid bow hunter. Got to the point, like, what, 15 years ago, where he couldn't draw a bow back anymore. And he bought this gun after shooting Derek's because there's no recoil. And he smacked the adult doe down at 200 yards with it last year, and it did an impressive job. So like, if you've got a kid that's a little bit gun shy, any kid should shoot this gun. And then any adult that's got shoulder problems or that have that we've actually went through, he was going to put a brake on his 7 mag, and went through, got a 7mm 08 with the low recoil rounds, and went through all that. Just scrap all of that, go buy a 350 Legend, put a scope on it, and go and shoot it, and they're fun to shoot. So
They're not expensive either.
no, they're not expensive. But guys, we're on a charge to 1,000. We want to get to 1,000 by the end of deer season. It's been a slow grind. I'd like to thank everybody that has looked at us and was like, hey, I'm going to look at these idiots again. We're hopefully at least entertaining, and we're going to keep knocking deer down. And we do it in a different, we don't just bow hunt and we don't just gun hunt. We just kind of go out and do what we think's fun. And
That's right.
We like all of it. So like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Those are things that we would like you to do. So appreciate it, and we will catch you out in the woods.
Yep.
Thanks.
With these.
Mm-hmm.
Like them. I like it a lot.